guys right here.
Okay, this is a typical Iraqi house. Welcome to our neighborhood.
He's like, okay.
He's never done it before.
Damn, Stevie. This guy goes.
When you see people smoking like this, reason why I got this in here, we got this in here. So when you guys see people, 4 or 5 people smoking that, you're probably thinking, oh, these people are getting high. No, that's not. They're not getting high. They're basically an apple tobacco. It's just relaxing people when they have the stress and stuff like that. Basically, it just relax you. That's what it is. We're here at class and just telling you that we are same people. We're not a different people. You know, most people go there and says, "Oh, let's go shoot the Iraqi guys." No, it's not like that over there. You can see bad people. You can see good people. Okay, I can see myself. I'm a good people. The way I'm wearing, you're probably thinking, "Oh, I'm a bad guy or something." No, I'm just over here, you know, telling you guys what we are and who we are. We have 4 languages in Iraq. We have Chaldean. You can speak Chaldean. They have Armenian. They have Kurdish, and they have Arabic. Most main language over there it is in Iraq. It's in Arabic. And also the book I give you. Excuse me for a minute. The book I give you right in the back over here in the blue. That's what to teach you how to speak kind of you know in Iraqi, not Arabic, in Iraqi. No more speaking like they say, hey, shokum shabab. This is meaning like what's up, guys. That's in Iraqi language. It is in Arabic, but that's an Iraqi language. Accent. Yeah, an accent. Yeah.
Well, Iraq, as you know, one of the most ancient civilizations in the world. That's why they call the cradle of civilization. In Iraq, everything kind of started. Written language, the first city-state, and today we want to put Iraq back on its feet so it can stand up, join the rest of the world community, and bring back stuff back to the world. But we don't have the same rich culture right now as before. We don't have the same technology. We invented writing, we invented all that stuff. We're trying to go back, stand on our feet. We don't match the US or European technology. We don't have that. We're a third world country. We're trying to build up Iraq again to make it a first world country. The Sunnis, where you see it in Fallujah, Ramadi, that's the western part of the country. That's where most of the Sunnis are. And that's why I explained where the insurgency is high there and it's less in the south where the Shias are in the center than the Kurds. Another more information about Iraq. Baghdad is a city, big city. In terms of population, it's not the biggest city in size, but it's the biggest city in population. 6 million live in Baghdad. There is a river divide the city into have a bridge connect the 2 parts of the city, make it one city. It is one city, but a river run through it called Tigris. Fallujah, there is a city run through it, Euphrates. Those 2 rivers combine with each other, call it Shatt al-Arab. Goes in the south, becomes Shatt al-Arab. Iraq is a very rich country in terms of resources. Oil, where is that? This is this is number 1 of fruit in Iraq. Dates, and that's number 1. Yeah, that's the fruit like that number 1 in Iraq. This guy is Sadr. He's a guy who's claimed to be a religious leader. He's been causing trouble. Doesn't have a lot of following, but he have a lot of armed men under his hand. Probably many of you guys don't know him. Probably gonna encounter him. If you find him, yeah, he's like a David Koresh of Iraq. Well, basically, guys, you're going there. There is bad guys already, so we cannot help it. There is bad guys. Most of them are not Iraqis. Most of them are insurgents from different part of the Arab world. They come into Iraq, infiltrate in the border. Most of them Syrian Jordanians, but you cannot distinguish because their face is similar. You know, they look like me. I look like them. So when you grab somebody you think is an Iraqi, probably is a Syrian or Jordanian. But that's not your fault. I have the same problem. You know, I look at you guys, you know, I look at that guy over there. I think he's from Denmark. I look at this guy, he's from like Russia or something. This guy in Mexico. So that's what happened, you know. I go to Tijuana, they think I'm Mexican. So I didn't speak Spanish. They called me bad name, cabron, chinga madre, all this stuff. So some Iraqis written books about Abraham Lincoln because they respect the guy. He threw his life to his country, save his country. Many respect for that guy. Kennedy is really well popular guy in Iraq because he's another guy. So Iraqis know about American culture. They're accustomed to American culture. Some Iraqis don't like foreigners. Iraqis have a government. There is Iraqi police helping you guys. There's Iraqi National Guards. You're not going to invade the country. You're going to stabilize the country and turn it over to the Iraqis so you guys wouldn't be there. You know, You don't want to be there. Iraqis don't want you to be there. The same thing, you know. You don't want a Japanese soldier or an Iraqi soldier in your territory. Same thing with the Iraqis. But the Iraqis know you're there to help them. So some people, even they don't like foreigners, they know they need foreigners. A lot of Iraqis, they don't like the American presence in Iraq, but you know what, if they ask them, no, but we still need the Americans because the country is going to go to chaos. So they know they need the Americans, so that's a fact in Iraq. They cannot, the American now cannot leave because the Iraqi government wants the American to stay to help build up the Iraqi army so you guys can leave and Iraq can take over. American leave Iraq, the insurgents go out of business. What are they going to say? What is their excuse for blowing up people? There is no American left, so what? So they're lying. They want the business. Their business started on Americans. That's their business. You stay there, they're happy. The more Americans goes to Iraq, the more happier the insurgents get. They're blowing up, they're killing more Iraqi police than you. They're killing every day 115 probably Iraqi police officers. Another thing is psychology. You guys probably go into a neighborhood. Now, this is a bad house, let's say. And this is the neighborhood. It's not a bad house. Okay, you shot in the other house. You kill a kid. Now, the father of that kid is not going to understand what is accident. You already have bad guys. You don't need to make more bad guys to shoot at you. And in the way, you're killing innocent people, and you're putting your colleagues in harm's way. Because you could not be in harm. The bullet you shot did not hurt you personally, but going to hurt your friends in the next day. Iraqis could live all their life to have one car. Now, that one car, not only one person drive it. The brother, the father, the mother, the sister, all of them drive it. They live in the same house. The car destroyed, no insurance money. Whole family got destroyed because of this car, you know? So the next day, he's going to shoot at you and say, they fuck up my car, I'm going to fuck up their Humvee. By doing little things, just going, before you leave, you know, we want the license plate of that person. We will compensate him, You know, Iraqi currency is going down. So just by paying $300–400 to that guy, you could recover his money, his car. Run into the city, you know, and you see a cow. You know, you shoot that cow. That cow gives milk to the family, to the farmers, you know. He's gonna get pissed. People get attached to something, you know, like a cow, you know. You live with a dog for 1 month, you love him, you know, to death. So this cow's been like for years, you know. It's important, you know. And you shoot that cow, you think, nobody saw it. But the second day, the villagers, another convoy is gonna walk by. They're gonna shoot at the other convoy. You probably didn't get hurt, but the other people are going to get hurt. You go into a town, you see two people fighting. Now, you don't have to separate them, because that's common. They have to fight. You're not always there when they're fighting. So if they're punching each other, you don't have to separate them. One of them are going to fall. They're not going to kill each other. Iraqis know when they stop. But if they have knives and you have to separate them without taking sides with one guy. Because if you take sides with this guy, the other guy is going to hate you. So separate them, just do it and go away. You know? Iraqis are really proud people. They don't understand. You know, in Afghanistan, it's different culture. Afghani guy, you punch him in the nose and you give him $5, he's gonna tell you, punch me again. Yeah, it's true. But an Iraqi guy, you hand him candy or $5, he's gonna punch you. He's gonna say, no, I want my respect. I want my dignity. And it's like, they don't like that. You just a little tap in the back, he's gonna say, oh, you know what, that guy at least, he respects me as a man. Most of these people you encounter on the street, don't forget, they're just like you, they're soldiers. They're former Iraqi soldiers. They're just like you. They've seen war, they've seen hell, just like you. They've even seen more probably, because they've been in the army for years. So there's nuts in the US from Vietnam War, there's nuts in the Iraq from all the wars they have. So don't forget that. And you know what I'm talking about. Vietnam veterans, they're still traumatized by the war. So Iraq is the same. You go into their country, there's a lot of Iraqis who don't like foreigners. But most of those Iraqis, they're not going to shoot at you. Because there's a lot of people who don't like foreigners here, they're not going to shoot at me. I'm an Iraqi immigrant, or him.
يلا
يلا
ادفع على الكاميرا
يلا يا شباب
انك يا تروح جيبها
شو اسوي لك انا؟
احترموا نفسكم.
ما في ديار بدك صبر
ما راح تجيب زوجتك زعلانه 4 ايام ما تجي
لك عباس ابو الباس اسمعني
يا الله محمد
سيها يا خريبه سيها
shoot background. Can you do background?
لبيك يا عراق يا حاملا على المدى تاريخك العملاق نبنيك بالحنايا نبنيك بالأحداق لبيك يا عراق بالمال والبنين عهد علينا نفتدي ترابك الأمين بالمال والبنين يا عرين الثائرين يا راية خفاقة للناس أجمعين يا راية خفاقة للناس أجمعين لبيك يا عراق لبيك يا عراق يا حاملا على المدى تاريخك العملاق نبنيك بالحنايا نبنيك بالأحداق لبيك يا عراق بالمال والبنين عهد علينا نفتدي ترابك الأمين بالمال والبنين يا عرين الثائرين يا راية خفاقة للناس أجمعين يا راية خفاقة للناس أجمعين من يقهر العراق وصفه العملاق يصول في الآفاق الويل من الهدير الآتي والله لنحرق الأعادي هذا العراق